There are 4 main ingredients in every single beer. They are water, malt, yeast, and hops. Beer, 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 beer. Hello everybody, welcome back to me, Brewski, for the Brewski review. And today the beer I have for you is by the Black Bellows Brewing Company out of Collingwood, Ontario. This is their Hops IPA. Hops Belgo New England IPA to be exact. So it's a Belgian and a New England IPA all fused into one single beer. Cool stuff. I like both. Preferably, I prefer New England's, but I still get down with the Belgians every once in a while. This is coming in at 6.3% alcohol by volume and unlisted IBUs, not here on the can. Website, though, for the IBUs is still unknown, but Untapped is saving us, thankfully, showing that it's coming in at 30 IBUs, so not super hoppy at all, but a good higher ABV percentage. So let's crack this bad boy open. Let's see what we got. And let's see how the Belgians and the New Englanders come together when it comes to IPAs. Pouring it into my Wellington pint glass because why not? All my other glasses are dirty. Got a nice pour in there. Get a little bit of haze. Looks to be a bit hazier of beer. Perfect, perfect, perfect. We'll put this orangey, brownish white can down, and we'll take a good gander at this beer. As you can see, it is quite hazy. Nice off-white head, but very orangey, deep golden, super light amber color, depending on who you are, depending on how much you know about colors, but a very nice looking beer. But how about that aroma? Mango, funky Belgian yeast, pineapple, grapefruit, pine, citrus and florally, resiny, dank. That's a lot going on there. Grapefruit, pine, mango, pineapple, citrusy, citrus rind, resin, dank, funky Belgian yeast. It's like 9 different aromas off of a few smells. That's what happens after many, many, many years and many, many beers. Things go in your nose and you pick up on them, whether they're very evident or just hiding behind a curtain. I love that. That's something I absolutely adore. And that transitions into taste as well, which we're going to do right now. Yes. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Wow, okay, yeah, not so resiny, little dank, pineapple, mangoes, but you get that weird Belgian-y yeastiness, which kind of comes out of nowhere, and it leaves you also with like a brown sugar sweetness. That's from the Belgian side of things, and you get the dankness and the creaminess from the New England side. So it's like I said, it's 2 different styles, 2 different sub-styles of IPA coming together and harmonizing, and in a sense, not harmonizing the greatest, but sort of battling it out in a battle of flavor profile descriptions. Interesting. Cheers, everybody. Let's keep on drinking. It's got the creaminess, or it's got the haziness, and it's got the creaminess of a New England, but it also has the syrupiness of a Belgian. The flavors we've covered, it clashes, but with the mouthfeel, it's actually quite enjoyable. Definitely medium to heavy mouthfeel. Both beers already go down tremendously smooth. This is just a great harmonization of both styles. But it's definitely the flavor that gets me, because it pops up. It's like New England style, Belgian style, New England style, Belgian style, New England, Belgian, and it's all it's organized chaos when it comes down to the flavors between both styles, both sub-styles of IPA. And in some sips it seems like it doesn't work, in other sips it seems like a glorious, glorious harmonization. But that's just different sip to sip to sip. Which I guess leaves you, not expecting what to happen next. Is it going to be harmonization, or is it going to be crazy, just flavors all over the place? I think that's definitely sets it apart from other IPAs, of course, because it's a hybrid IPA. It's a hybrid IPA. That's exactly what it is. And I think that's absolutely awesome. And I think I can really appreciate both styles coming through on this beer, whether they harmonize or not, depending on each sip you get. But let's move over to the can. Let's take a second and see what Black Bellows has to say about their own beer. So Black Bellows Brewing Company hops. Belgio New England IPA. Juicy, fuzzy, and resinous. Damn straight it is. Description is here. Nope. Let's start with the Black Bellows description. The Bellows is a symbol of transformation, of reimagining the old into the fantastically new, of hacking into old world Belgian recipes and crafting them into modern masterpieces. Join us, and let the Bellows feed the flames of your creativity. For the beer itself, the description is, to create hops, the beer, we extracted all the explosive character of a few of our favorite hop varieties and blended the brewing traditions of New England and Belgium. The result is a fantastically flavorful IPA, hoppy without being bitter, fruity without being too sweet. Enjoy immediately. Ingredients are water, malted barley, malted wheat, oats, mosaic, citra, and cascade hops, and a Belgian yeast. I think that's really, really cool, is that they're taking two sub-styles, which are, even though it's the same style IPA, both sub-styles are magnificently different from each other. But they're bringing them together and making it work and making it just a great adventure for your taste buds and for the time that you're drinking the beer. This may be the most interesting beer, or interesting IPA I've ever had. And that's one thing that always, I guess, blows my mind, is that yes, you can have a style of beer, IPA, and you can have sub-styles of it, but you can mix sub-styles together and create some next kind of a hybrid beer that just blows people's taste buds and what they originally thought about beers, out of the water. That's absolutely awesome. Black Bellows, good on you guys. Other than that, for the can, brewed and packaged by Black Bellows Brewing Company, Collingwood, Ontario. Pick up the phone. Oh, you can call them, I guess. Are you a wild party? I am a wild party. Pick up the... Oh, okay, cool. I guess they leave their phone number. You can call them up. Awesome. Other than that, for information, let's see, on the bottom, brewed on day... Oh, wait, no, it's not on the bottom. It's here. Here it is. We're okay. Best before, because it hasn't been made in the future yet, is the June 13th, 2019 is when this goes bad, or the best before date. It definitely wasn't made on June 13th, 2019. If it did, whoever passed this down to the LCBO at up in Guelph on Gordon Street, that time traveler, yeah, please let me know who you are and how you time travel. That'd be a really cool thing to do. But yeah, that's a best before date, not a brewed on date. Just clarification. Perfect. Cool. Perfect, we're done. Let's move over to the website now. Website being blackbellows.com. You go to the blackbellows.com website. You start at the top and you scroll down. After you go to the beer section, you scroll down to the seasonal beers. And you have hops. Hops, the beer. The same beer that I'm drinking right now. And we're going to read the description right now. Hops. Sometimes circumstances dictates the direction that your life takes. And this Belgian-style IPA is an example of how often that... wait, is this the right beer? It is, but the description is different. This is not just a Belgian-style IPA. This is a Belgium, New England. So... is it updated? Is it old? The picture's old. It's of a bottle and it's hops without an exclamation mark, so I'm not too sure. But it still uses the Cascade Citra Mosaic. Is there anything added extra? No. I don't know, but we'll just finish it off anyway. Hops came in 11-pound bags, so we decided we wanted Citra Mosaic Cascade in this beer. We knew we were going to use 33 pounds, even though the batch was extra small. Some would say using such an enormous amount of hops was poor planning. Others would call it crazy. Whatever. The result is a fantastic brew with beautiful tropical and stone fruit character balanced by the spicy flavors of our house yeast. Seems a little different description than what I have here. I don't know if it's the exact same, but, you know, that's a thing. Take it as you will. I will take it as I will, and I don't think that's the exact same beer they're describing, even though the hops match up doesn't mean everything else does either. So we're going to skip the website for now. We're going to go over to Untappd, and we're going to read the ratings that Untappd has given the hops from Black Bellows Brewing. It has been given a 3.66 bottle caps out of 5, and that's out of 742 ratings. Overall, I think it's an amazing beer. It's an amazing hybrid IPA of Belgian IPA and New England IPA. Both styles totally opposite of each other when it comes down to the subcategories of IPAs, but they come together in a beautiful, sometimes gorgeously organized chaos style of flavors and aromas, and just wow. Yeah, it's a good time. Organized chaos is a oxymoron, because it's organized versus chaos, so it's good, but at the same time it's confusing. I wouldn't say it's bad at all. I would just say it takes your taste buds on a wild roller coaster. That, yes, is absolutely magnificent. So cheers on the final sip, guys. Let's get right to ratings. I think you may know where I'm going to go on this beer. Let's drink. Black Bellows Brewing Company. Hops. 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10. It is so just so unique to me, taking two so different subcategories of a style of beer and bringing them together, and the flavors just balance out each other beautifully, but at the same time it doesn't. Like I said, organized chaos is the only word to really describe this beer, and it does it in a way that is just mind-blowing. I really hope people experience the same thing I am right now, because it is a hell of a good time. That's why it's getting that 10 out of 10 mark. As for presentation, I mean, I'm not a big fan of the colors of the can, but you do get a decent amount of information. You get information of the beer, of the brewery, IBUs. Sorry, I lied. Not IBUs. I knew I was going to mess that up. You get the ABVs, no IBUs. But you get a list of ingredients and also a best before date, which is great. I love that. As for the website, the hops that they have here is not with an exclamation mark, and also it's more focusing that it's a Belgian style IPA, which leads me to believe that they haven't updated it for this rendition of hops. So we're not going to count it, but at the same time knock off a few marks there. Just because. It's not updated. What do you expect? But yeah, presentation gets a solid... It's just missing IBUs realistically, and then it's not updated on the website, which is fine. Gets a solid 8 out of 10 for me. Before I leave you guys, if you have any comments, questions, or beers you want me to review in the future, leave all that information down in the comment box below. If you want to go ahead and like this video or subscribe to me, Maple Brewski, would be greatly appreciated as well. And with all that said, that's going to do it for me, Maple Brewski, like I always say, crack a beer and enjoy. Cheers. Confusing beers are confusing, but also can be absolutely delicious, so that's why we're pouring this up, pouring it up. I'm pouring this hazy bastard of a beer, 'cause it's a bastard child between two subcategories that don't really mix, but at the same time that they do. Cheers!